A very big warm welcome to Matchmaking in Sanitation. I'm very excited to open the applications to the 2025 cohort today. The Toilet Board Coalition runs the world's leading accelerator for sanitation entrepreneurs, and we do so thanks to our leading members. The support and engagement of our members is what powers our impact and enables the coalition to facilitate vital partnerships between corporates, NGOs, investors and governments, with the largest global network of sanitation entrepreneurs through our Accelerator. In the month of Valentine's Day, there's no more appropriate timing to spread the love. A real big thank you to Unilever, Kimberly-Clark, Lixil, USAID, Aqua for All, IDB and IDB Lab, amongst all our other members and partners for your support. And ultimately, thank you for your commitment to SDG 6.2, as achieving sustainable sanitation access can only be done together. And now, I'll hand it over for some opening remarks. Thank you.
Thank you and hello everyone. The sanitation ecosystem is showing unmistakable vibrancy, and we see that each year in the applications that we receive. To date, the program has supported 70 small and medium enterprises working in the sanitation space across 25 countries in Africa, Asia, and Latin America, serving 3 million people each day. Together, we've unlocked more than 33 million US dollars in financing to those 70 enterprises. Clearly, much more needs to be done, which is why we are aiming to accelerate 1,000 sanitation businesses by 2030, who will jointly reach 1 billion lives. We've presented our expansion from west to east, spanning Latin America, Africa, and Asia. The global sanitation entrepreneur community is growing fast, and so are the exchange of ideas and collaborations. This energy knows no language and no boundaries. In 2024, our accelerator is now offered in 3 languages, English, Spanish, and French. Offering our program in Spanish is possible through the support of IDB and IDB Lab, through the Source of Innovation Alliance, and delivered in collaboration with Water for People. And it's the first year that we offer the accelerator in French, thanks to the support from Aqua for All. I'll now give the microphone to my colleague Lindlani, who will give you more insights about the accelerator.
Hello, everyone. I'm so happy to be here with you today. I'm actually tuning in from South Africa, and I will give you some more details about the program. If you have any questions, please feel free to pop them in the chat section, and one of our team will respond. Sanitation is a nascent sector with vast unmet needs. Converting these needs into market opportunities is an exciting proposition, but also challenging. There aren't established precedents for business models in a lot of cases. So many entrepreneurs are creating business models and even the markets themselves. But don't fear, as we can be your sounding board and help solve problems side by side with you as you pioneer new business models and create new markets. I'll tell you a bit more about how we can do that. Now, the first question could be, what is it? Our Accelerator is a 12-month program for sanitation entrepreneurs. It is 100% virtual. And as Venu mentioned, we offer it in 3 languages, English, French, or Spanish. The program brings together expert business model coaching and access to investment. Uniquely, the Toilet Board Coalition Accelerator is driven by corporate leaders in our membership. And the corporate mentorship of the program from leading businesses is our magic sauce. The second question could be, for who is it? The Accelerator is for entrepreneurs across Asia, Africa, or Latin America, offering products or services in the sanitation economy to low-income consumers. This means anything from toilets, menstrual health, to collection and transportation, digitized sanitation, and its reuse, where output products are sold to local businesses or utilized on site. Do you tick the following boxes? Apply now. Do you own a business along the sanitation economy value chain? Do you operate in emerging markets across Asia, Africa, and Latin America, and also serve low-income customers? Is your business model innovative, proven, and scalable? We want to hear from you. You can apply via our application forms, which are in English, Spanish, and French. Will you be our match and join our journey today? Please apply. I'll now pass the mic to Mary, who will share some more insights on why you should apply.
Thank you, Lindelani, and hello, everyone. My name is Maria Cueva, and I am based in Peru. Lovely to meet you all. Now, if Valentine's Day isn't shaping up how you hoped, I have good news and perhaps a more sustainable match for you. The Toilet Board Coalition runs the world's leading accelerator for sanitation economy businesses. 85% of the portfolio has secured investment or partnership with a multinational company through the program. It's your opportunity to become part of the largest global community of sanitation entrepreneurs. Collaboration opportunities abound, but even more importantly, this is a community of support that is walking a similar journey as you. Think about the amount of matches that can arise with such a network. As a recap, you would be gaining 12 months of customizable support, business model design, corporate mentorship, and investment opportunities. And of course, access to the leading sanitation business community addressing SDG 6. So that's something that not every Valentine can offer. Now, we want to give you time to personally hear from the match between an alumni and their mentor on their journey through our accelerator. Excited to give the floor to Aishwarya.
Hello, everyone. My name is Aishwarya from the Toilet Board Coalition. And today with me are Abha, entrepreneur at INORA Biotech, based in India, who was matched in 2023 with Alma, her mentor from Kimberly-Clark, based in the United States. So INORA Biotech is an end-to-end solutions provider for converting organic waste into rich compost. With deep R&D expertise, the company serves corporates, institutions, government bodies, housing societies, and farmers. They're present in over 450 housing societies across Maharashtra in India, in over 14 renowned industries in India, 11 villages, and over 45 educational and public institutions. We're really thrilled to have you with us, Abha. Thank you so much for joining us. My first question for you is, what made you think this program is the one for me?
Yes. So we were looking for accelerators for a while when we were actually stuck at some points in the composting business. But what was interesting about TBC was that they are taking the entire composting business at a very serious level and do understand the nuances that it requires to accelerate it. So that is why we were very comfortable in that sense in working with TBC, because they understood most of the things and the gaps that we come across with.
That's really great to know. And yes, I definitely agree that the circular economy, waste to value monetization, organic waste of all kinds is a huge platform that we work on. So I see the match there. And my second question is, did you also find the perfect match in Alma as a mentor? And how did the mentorship help your business to grow?
So we were struggling actually with branding of our organization, and especially the composting segment. And that was actually great. When we worked with Alma, we really kind of did a lot of exercises to understand what our brand means. Giving an end-to-end service in composting means that there are several segments to your business. right from compost to its use to the sale of compost, and it had to be branded in a different way yet at the same way. So helping us understand how and where exactly do we need to place the brand, how do you understand the end customer, what does that customer want to see in your brand. All of these exercises really helped us a lot in kind of taking the brand ahead. And some of the things that we actually then started actually implementing, and we started seeing the results from the client, was actually a sign of where we were actually lacking, and that was a major gap that we could fulfill in terms of communication, in terms of packaging, everything.
That's amazing. I'm really glad that Alma's inputs could help so significantly. Was there a specific moment or a specific support from Alma that made you think, oh wow, she really gets it, or this piece of information really unlocked something for me? Or was it different things that happened throughout the journey?
So different things did happen, but there was this one moment when we were actually reconsidering that we need to change our packaging for some of our products. And so she said, okay, let me see some of your products. And there was actually, because when you're undertaking a change in the packaging, and the involved team, mostly it happens in businesses that a lot of people are not on board. And when we actually shared some of these suggestions that Alma had actually shown, that this is exactly the things that in your packaging are not really communicating what you want to say. And that is when actually some of the team could see the point. And that was very important, because when you're building a brand, you have to also rebrand yourselves internally. And that is why it is very important to take your team on board, and that those things helped us a lot.
Sounds like her feedback was really specific and really actionable. So again, really nice to know about this. I want to change tracks a little bit, and I want to ask you now, to all the entrepreneurs that are listening to this, what would you say is the secret sauce for success? Sauces is also fine.
Well, business is all about people management, and you have to understand different people and different clients and what the clients need. So while you might have your own principles of learning business, you need to understand what the end user needs. And if you're able to give that, you've got it.
Yeah, definitely. That's well taken. And my last question, would you recommend the Accelerator for other entrepreneurs? Yeah.
Working with TBC has been a great experience for the past 1 year, where we could actually zero in, though it was a very, not just because it was not for us, whatever we learned was taken back to the team. And it was, that is why it was an entire, let us say, systemic change that we were looking at. And these were some guidelines that we got from Venu, Aishwarya. Aishwarya, thanks a lot for helping us with the unit economics. Because, as an entrepreneur, everyone really thinks that, okay, it's there, it's just there. But to take it seriously and read through it and let it kind of also be included in your other exercises like branding, your communications is important. And that is somewhere all entrepreneurs kind of take a back seat and keep it at the margins. But Aishwarya, you were there for that, so thank you. And Venu, who actually guided us through it, and Alma, who helped us through branding. Yes, so it was a great journey.
Thank you so much, Abha. Now that we have heard from Abha, let's hear from her mentor, Alma, from Kimberly-Clark. Alma is Marketing Director for Global Intimate Care Brands at Kimberly-Clark. She's a senior corporate leader, a multiple-time mentor with the Toilet Board Coalition, and we are really lucky to have Alma as part of our program. Welcome, Alma. So Abha was matched with Alma last year in 2023, as you know, and she will now share a few words on her experience as a mentor. So, Alma, how would you describe your mentorship journey with Abha in one sentence.
Alma Alejandro from Kimberly-Clark. I work in our global intimate care organization. I would say our mentorship relationship was extremely rewarding because it was a symbiotic relationship. I think we were a great match because we're both driven by our passion for purpose, for learning, and for personal growth.
Thank you, Alma. Can you bring us back to one of your favorite memories during the experience?
Few come to mind, but I was so proud when we were debating who should be the target for a few of their different business offerings in the portfolio. And how do we really make their propositions more unique and ownable for INORA? And we needed to really understand the consumer tensions, but do it in a very agile way. So we met, discussed it, and in our following meeting, a week later, we connected again. And not only did Abha come back with her hypotheses, but these were actually based on actual customer input. So she was very resourceful and surveyed existing customers that were coming into the store, previous customers via email, to really try to understand consumer tensions and motivation. I thought that was a very resourceful approach and just showed her passion, and it was a key unlock for the strategy work that we ended up doing afterwards.
Thank you so much, Alma. My last question, what's the most unexpected thing that you learned from mentoring?
I learned about composting and waste management, but I think the most important thing is I was reminded that we all have the power to drive positive change. And we need people like Abha and her team who are passionate about what they do because it contributes to a bigger purpose. So yes, it's about business growth, but it's also about empowering communities and doing things in a way that's better for the planet.
Thank you so much, Alma, for your mentorship, for your time, and for sharing your experience. Thank you for taking part in today's event. We're really lucky to have mentors like yourself and others. And now, for closing remarks, I'd like to pass it to Sim, Senior Global Sustainability Manager at Unilever. Over to you, Sim.
Thanks, Aishwarya, and hi, everyone. My name is Simran Gill, Senior Global Sustainability Manager here at Unilever. And I've been engaged with the Toilet Board Coalition for several years now, as a mentor as well as in the steering committee guiding the direction of the coalition. For Unilever, engaging in sanitation not only makes societal sense, it also makes business sense. That's why accelerating business solutions to the sanitation crisis is the right thing to do, and it's the right way to do it. I've been mentoring with the Accelerator for 3 years with a range of different enterprises. It is a highly fulfilling and extremely rewarding initiative that allows me to break from my day-to-day, share my knowledge, learn, and collaborate with purpose. We are calling on sanitation entrepreneurs around the world. We mentors are eager to meet you and support your business growth so that you, therefore, are able to serve far more people, accelerating our progress on SDG 6. Apply today. Thank you all.